Active Club, what's up? It's Coach Paul. Welcome to the best 10-minute warm-up you've ever done. This warm-up is supposed to set you up for success anytime you go for a run, anytime you're about to go lift some weights, or if you want to just wake your body up. This warm-up is meant to connect you from head to toe and get you ready for any activity. So without further being said, let's get right into it. Sumo squat stretch. Watch me and then get into it first. You're gonna hinge at the hip with your feet wide apart. Grab your toes, wiggle a little bit. Second part, drop your hips. Catcher stance. Lift one heel and lift the other up. Just for a couple seconds. Raise your arms up. Hold that. And then stand tall. That's one rep. Sumo squat stretch. Let's do it again. Hinge at the hip. Hamstrings. Drop your butt. Groin. Adductor. Raise your arms up, isometric squat, and then stand tall. Make it robotic. Let's do a few more of those. Hip hinge, wiggle. Drop your butt, squat. Arms up, pause, and stand again. Just like a cat does when it wakes up, it stretches. So you can do this in the morning when you wake up. You can hit this before a run, before a heavy lift. This is going to be beneficial for any activity you have going on at any point in time. Last sumo squat, let's hinge, grab, wiggle, push those elbows hard inside of your knees, wiggle, raise the arms up slow, and let's stand. Now we're going to do a hip hinge with the reach, so kind of like an airplane, like you're going to fly. Hinge at the hip, reach your hands forward, find stillness, stand tall, alternate sides. Same exact thing. Hinge at the hip. Yep. Find stillness. So we don't see the backside of our body. I'm always a big fan of preparing what we can't see. Your glutes, your hammies, erectors, your middle traps, lats, all the good stuff. All the muscles that don't show. So a few more of these. Airplane reach, hip hinge. We're gonna start to move faster. We're gonna start slow and build up the pace. Let's do two more of these. Hip hinge. Last one. Hip hinge. Good work. So now we're gonna hit the deck, downwards dog. We're gonna do this. A pike with some taps. You're gonna pike back, hand to foot, and then you're gonna take that same hand, tap the opposite shoulder. Opposite hand to foot, opposite hand to shoulder. So I'm getting a good stretch in my calves and my hammies and my lats while I'm getting some shoulder stability and core stability. Same hand, opposite shoulder. Left to right, left to right. Keep it rolling. I'm starting to sweat a little bit, which is what we want in a warm-up, so let it happen. Get warm, get sweaty. I'm gonna do three more of these. One, tap. Two, there goes my first bead of sweat. Tap. Three, tap. Good, we're gonna stay down here. Hip stretch to a hamstring stretch. More flowing, because we're getting warm. So hips go forward, hips go back. Hips go forward, you can use your arms kind of to over-exaggerate. Your hips moving, and then going back. That's two. Let's count to five. Hips, hammies. Three. So we're moving and stretching, not statically stretching. We always want to dynamically move when we're preparing for whatever, the day, the workout, the run. Good, and we switch sides, same exact thing. About halfway through. So we have a little bit more to do. I want to rotate from the spine. Think about shoulder flexion and extension. Hips forward. Oh yeah, hips back. And pay attention to any imbalances. You always want to make sure you bridge the gap between the left and the right side imbalances before we go intense with our run or with our lift. Last one here, hips forward, hips backwards. Awesome, now we're gonna stay low. I want you to grab the floor We're gonna do a Cossack squat into this runner's lunge, world's greatest stretch, whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna crawl the hands to the side, rotate, twist toward that leg. This feels great for my hips. But yeah, just watch me if you still are trying to get the hang of it. We're staying low, crawling the hands on the ground, pivoting the feet, and then rotating, twisting the spine, trying to almost stack your shoulders as you rotate and you twist. It's way easier for me to rotate to the right than the left. That's why I said to try to pay attention to what side, feels harder than the other. Let's do 2 more of these. One more, we're gonna lay on our back after this. Awesome. Hamstring walkout now. Checking me out first, then you follow my lead. What we're gonna do is have the hips up, okay? You're gonna keep your butt and lower back off the ground. Just tiptoe your heels out as much as you can, and then tiptoe them back in. Tiptoe the heels out, keep your feet flexed, so more hamstring, more core. You're thinking about core. I know the hamstrings are burning, but think about your core here, pushing your upper back and your head into the floor. Reverse plank, essentially. Let's do 3 more. 1. 2. 3. And now we have to do some planking. Just a little side planking, but we're gonna roll. Rolling pillar bridge. I got my arms like so on the floor. I'm just gonna rotate, look at the ceiling, plant that forearm, replace it with the other one, rotate, and look up. Just a couple of reps here, more spine rotation, more shoulders getting woken up, and more your body connecting. And then all you gotta do is just kind of prime all the muscles, all the joints, and you should be ready for whatever activity you have coming up. So 2 more, here's 1 and 2. So we did some hinging. We're gonna go back to a squat with some shoulder flexion and extension, more kind of back engaging. Think like you're throwing a ball over your head and bringing it back down. Hold it, squeeze the imaginary ball, but squeeze your back too. Erectors, middle traps. Everything behind your body is engaging when you lift those arms up. Yep. Just kind of speed it up a little bit. Squeeze, drop, drop. We're gonna start to do a little bouncing around in 3, and 2, and 1. 3 pogo hops, 1 squat. 1, 2, 3, drop into a squat. 1, 2, 3, drop into a squat. So you should feel warm. You should feel like, okay, I'm getting to that point. We're almost done with this. 1, 2, 3, squat, 3 more. Last 2, we're gonna hold the squat. After this one, hold that squat, hold it. Now we're walking side to side to the end of your mat and to the other end. Bend your knees, roll your shoulders back. We're gonna finish this off with some lateral jumping. Try to hold this low squat, bend, hiccups, that happens when my body's waking up. All right, get ready, 5 seconds. We jump side to side. We got 3, we got 2, we got 1. Real quick, right, left. Let's reach that hand for the foot. I like to do ice skaters, but there's so many ways you can do the same movement. Reach, reach, sink, sink. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Ric Flair, woo. Just like that. Right now, I'm a little winded, but I'm ready to go run. I'm ready to lift some weights, even if it's getting ready for work. The job is done. So, hey, we are good to go. I appreciate you, athlete. Just know there's cool downs, there's warm ups, there's many ways to optimize your mind and body in the active club. Check out my workouts, check out my teammates' workouts. I'll see you around.